Hey everybody, back again. These you saw in the last video, or next to last video, I forget whichever one. Anyway, video I posted not that long ago. These are the ISO containers that I did. So I've got like 5 different designs. I got a few questions about something a little more, I don't know, Iron Kingdoms or steampunk, or even 40K. Something with a little bit heavier, like structure to it. Something that was a little more industrial. So I had this design sitting there and I said, you know what, let's beef it up a notch. So came out with that. That is the newest, and let's try and bring the camera down a bit so you guys can get a better look at it. Sorry about the shaking. Here we go. And, okay. Now just a little. There we go. Sorry about that. Camera was a little twisted. But this is kind of the industrial version of it. This one went a little nuts and did everything I could to get as much of a riveted texture as I could with it. So it's still 2 layers, just like the other ones. Bring this a little closer so you can kind of see. There's rivets and line marks, sort of as if it was plate steel. I even went with kind of an industrial bulkhead style door with the framing around it and that kind of stuff. On the ends I did the same type of setup. And in fact, you can see all the way through this one, that's actually a double grid. So there's a grid on the front and then a grid on the back. Just to give you a little more depth, something with a little more character. So it's kind of a neat design. It still does do the same stacking thing as the others. So it's got the little stacking feet at the bottom. It's right there, so I can pop 2 of them together and they line up with each other. This one, though, all I've got are small doors on it. So it's kind of a sealed box. So to get around that, I made one minor little blip. No, that's not a mistake. That's actually there for a reason. Allows you to build it so you can take the top off, and then you have a full interior. Or access to the interior, I should say. And there you can see how those pieces go all the way through. But you'll also notice there's something weird about the doors. The doors on this one are removable. So they just slide out from the inside. So that way, if you wanted to, again, for game purposes, you can do it so that doors are open or doors are closed. Slide those back in. And it gives you kind of some more options. Just other ways to play with it. But that's it. Scale-wise, it's still the same size scale as the others. So if I actually put the guy on the lip of it, the door turns out to be about the right height. So this is one of the Reaper Bones figures. Actually, let me grab one that's a little easier to tell with. There we go. Grab the guy with his gun. And if I were to put him in that doorway is scaled pretty well for him. If I were to go to a larger figure like a Mantic or any of those, or even a 40K, it would still fit in there, which is kind of nice. So it's got a decent scale to it. Having that ability to do the door so that the door actually opens kind of adds a lot to it. So that's really it for this one. This one I've still got to come up with a name for. I think it's probably going to be the Iron Box or something. Turned out really nice. I'm going to have to do some more like this, so maybe a variation on this one that has either the big slider or the indoors would be kind of neat. So that's really it for that one. So we now have almost every combination possible, from the double sliding doors, to the indoors, way up here at the top. I'll back up a little more. There we go. You can see them all in one shot. So I've got the basic one, the open top, the mega one with the sliding door, the indoors, the double door, and now this one. So that's it. 6 different designs. Should fit really any style or gameplay that you want. Next up is to get some of these out there and get them painted, and let the real fun begin with them. So that's it, everybody. You have some fun and have fun gaming. Definitely check us out on the Facebook page, Burn In Designs, or check us out at burnindesigns.net. All right, later, everybody.